In the ancient days, when the world was still young and humanity was tracing its roots through generations, Mahalalel was born into a lineage that carried the sacred history of God's creation and humanity's early struggles. His family was a direct descendant of Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve, who was given to them after the tragedy of Abel's death at the hands of his brother Cain. Mahalalel's father, Kenan, also known as Kainan, had a deep reverence for the Creator and ensured that his son grew up with the knowledge of the divine. The stories of creation, the beauty and loss of Eden, and the life of the first humans were part of Mahalalel's upbringing. These tales were not just historical accounts but lessons imbued with moral and spiritual significance, guiding the family's relationship with God. As a child, Mahalalel would often sit by the fire, listening intently as the elders recounted the events that shaped their existence. He learned about the creation of the world, the formation of man from the dust of the ground, and the breath of life that God bestowed upon Adam. He heard of the paradise of Eden, a place of unparalleled beauty and peace, which was lost due to the disobedience of his forebears. These stories, though filled with both wonder and sorrow, instilled in Mahalalel a profound sense of purpose and faith. Growing up, Mahalalel became known for his devotion to God. His name, meaning praise of God, reflected his character and the reverence he had for the Creator. He spent his days laboring on the land, cultivating crops, and raising livestock, living a life of simplicity and humility. Despite the challenges and toils of daily life, Mahalalel maintained a spirit of gratitude and worship, always acknowledging God's provision and care. Mahalalel lived during a time when human lifespans were incredibly long. He witnessed the birth of many generations, each carrying forward the legacy of faith. At the age of 65, Mahalalel fathered a son named Jared. He took great care in teaching Jared about their ancestors' faith, the importance of worship, and living a life that honored God. Jared, in turn, absorbed these teachings and would later become the father of Enoch. As Mahalalel aged, he continued to be a pillar of faith in his community. His life was marked by a steadfast commitment to God, a testament to the enduring faith that had been passed down through the generations. He lived for an impressive 895 years, during which he saw the world change and grow, yet he remained unwavering in his devotion. Mahalalel's lineage is significant in the biblical narrative. His descendants included Enoch, who was known for his close walk with God and who was taken up to heaven without experiencing death. This lineage eventually led to Noah, who would play a crucial role in the survival of humanity during the Great Flood. Through Noah, the line continued to the patriarchs of Israel and ultimately to the coming of the Messiah. Though Mahalalel's story is brief in the scriptures, his life represents a vital link in the chain of faith that spans from Adam to Jesus. His legacy is one of faithfulness and devotion, a reminder that even those who seem to play a small part in the grand narrative are essential to the fulfillment of God's promises. Mahalalel's life, though not filled with dramatic events, was a steadfast testament to the enduring faith and hope that would ultimately lead to the redemption of mankind. His story, passed down through the ages, continues to inspire those who seek to live lives of faith and devotion.